Hey everybody, it's Millie with Crafting in My PJs. Welcome to my channel. I just got finished working out, so I'm a little bit of a mess, but I wanted to go ahead and get a project started before I have to head out for my day. So, here's what we're going to do today. Oh, first off, if you are a returning friend, thank you. Thank you for coming back and watching my videos. If you are new, welcome. Our channel is dedicated to simple, easy, inexpensive, quick crafts that anybody can do, no artistic talent necessary. All right, so that's what we're doing today. Is we're doing a very simple craft. It's an Easter craft, but it could also be switched over to spring, and it's something we're going to be able to use for a while. You'll be able to make it, put it out, and then change a few things on it and have it ready for any season. So while I was at Dollar Tree the other day, and I showed you in one of my videos, I found this cupcake holder. It's a 2-layer cupcake holder. It's a little over 14 inches high, and I'm not sure. Oh, almost 10 inches in diameter. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. We're going to look at the different pieces, and we're going to decide how we're going to put it together because we are not going to use it as a cupcake holder. We are going to use it as a tiered tray that you can put on a table, you could put on a shelf, you could put in the corner in an area in your house, and you could decorate it with holiday themed items on it. And so that's what we're going to do today. All right, so I'm going to adjust my camera. I'm going to get you down to the table because I would like you to look at this like this instead of like this. And we're going to talk about some things you can do with this tray before we put anything on it. All right, so down to the table. All right, we're going to give it a try like this. Okay, so in the cupcake holder, and again, it's a $5 item. Let me see if I can pull you back. Yeah, just a little bit. You have 4 pieces. They came in pastel colors. I remember like a blue, something like that, and I don't remember what else. I picked yellow as I felt like that could go for a couple of different seasons. And so basically the way it works, of course, is that you put this stick here, then you put this tray on top, and it's a very awkward perception on the camera the way it is. And then you have this top piece right here, and this part is bigger than this part, not much, but it is. So what are some things you could do differently on this tray? Say you don't want it to look exactly like it did coming out of the box. I'm looking for something which I thought I pulled out. I did not. Okay, so first thing you could do, and this is something I probably will do, is you could take some of these little wooden blocks. They're from Dollar Tree. These are the ones I have said in my other videos I can't find when I want to. And you could glue 4 of them on the bottom, just like this, and it would make 4 feet. That would put your base just a little bit higher. So your base would be just a touch off the table. Let's see if I can get you down this way. See, just a touch off the table. I think I actually might do that one, but I'm not sure. All right, and then the other thing you could do is you could take these candle holders from Dollar Tree. They haven't been easy to find lately. But instead of putting one of these rods in the middle, let me take this part off. You could actually use these candle holders instead. Gives it a whole different look. You can leave them clear. I made this with one of my friends, my therapy friends, and that family chose to leave them clear and to not paint them. And then now you would have to glue that with some E6000. That would give you almost the same amount of space in between. So you would have something a little bit more elegant looking. All right, so that's an option. And then, like I said, they can also be painted. So these were off of my other tier tray that I had made with the pizza pan and the baking pan. And I painted my candle holders with chalk paint. And so you could paint it the same color or another color. Up to you. I am not going to do the candle holders this time. I am probably, let me turn on my glue gun's on. Okay, good. And there it goes. I fell over. I am going to use the small stick in the middle. Well, it's not the small. It is just the stick in the middle. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the top. But I don't know. I don't think I'm putting this little piece with the ring. I don't think I'm putting that on top. Let me show you. I think we're a little crooked. So I think I'm leaving this part off. I'm taking that off. Number one, I'd have to bend things around so that they're not crooked. And second thing is I think I'm just going to go ahead and put some hot glue so it's not really permanent, but it gives me just a little bit of stability up here. I will have a decoration that will hide that. And so I think that's what I'm doing with mine. Let me go ahead and glue my feet on real quick. Let's see, are we hot yet? Yes. And that, again, is just to lift it off the table, just a touch. These little wooden blocks come in handy when you can find them in your crafting stash and you haven't lost them like I do quite frequently. I'm trying to organize things as I go. I'm trying to be a little bit better. All right, so now we have our feet. Okay, I have our top. Oh, I am going to glue, and I'm going to put some glue here. Now, one thing I could do is, I don't know if the hole's big enough. I was thinking I could put a bead right here, but that's okay because I have plenty of things that are going to go in this, on this tray, so I'm really not worried with that showing. All right. So now it's time to put together a couple of items to go on the tray. So we're going to do, I think, we're going to make two things right now. The first thing we're going to make is at Dollar Tree, I found some wood beads and they are in the spring color. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust my camera. I'm going to pull you down to the table. We're going to string this and we're going to make a pastel bead garland. And that will string up in here. And then I have one more craft I think we're going to make. And then we're just going to kind of put it together with all the pieces that I already have laying around. Most of them Dollar Tree pieces. All right, so I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Let's see. Okay, so in the pack, they have 60 beads. I really don't think I need all 60. But let's see how far they go. I'm thinking more like 45 is what we might need. There are a variety of colors. So as you see, there's blue and there's pink and yellow and natural and green. What I don't think I want to do is be uniform about the way I put them on my string. If I can find my Scotch tape, we're just going to put a piece of tape around the end, kind of to make a built-in needle. Oh, I dropped something. Did you hear it? Felt like it sounded like a roll. All right, and again, I am not I am not doing a pattern. So I'm just grabbing. I'm not even looking. And we are going to string these beads on and just make a beautiful pastel bead garland. Okay. Okay, so that looks pretty long. Let's see. It's approximately 24, 2 feet long. I think that would be fine. All we're going to do is tie a knot at the end. And then I already have this tassel here. It came off of another bead garland. Ooh, I'll lose my train of thought. And so we're just going to glue this sucker on. I'm not glue. We're going to tie this on. There you go. All right. So that's one decoration. And that will go somehow on our, I'm not sure yet how, but it will go up there. So let's do one more craft. And then we'll see what we have. And if we have enough stuff to decorate our adorable little tier tray. All right, so, oh, too close. So this is what we're going to remake right now to make a cute little decoration on our tier tray. And what I'm using is this, what do you call this? It just says decor. It's this fuzzy stuff, and it's on like a frame, a plastic frame, and it's of course a bunny. And we are going to take this nautical rope that you get at Dollar Tree. Now I am using up leftovers. This is what it looks like in the roll when you buy it. And of course there's quite a bit more of it. It's about, I think, 11 yards, and there are 3 strands. And in so far, in everything I've done, I've separated out those strands and used just one third of it. So, all right. So what we're going to do here is I am going to try and salvage, because I don't know, I might want to put his mouth back on. Here's his nose. We're going to save that. Ooh, that one was harder. And then his eyes. I don't know if I'm going to leave him just blank or if I'm going to add decorations. So you can help me decide on that. All right. And so what we're going to do is we are going to take off this stuff, this decoration. Okay, so we took it apart and it is a plastic frame. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our nautical rope, and I'm going to figure out which side I consider the back. I guess this. And I'm going to start start at the bottom. And once I start wrapping, that's going to tie this back together. But I probably will take my hot glue and just hot glue it a little bit. All right, so let's get that glue out. I'm going to pull the whole thing up here. Oh, I turned it off. Oh, no. All right, I did not turn it off. Okay, so let's just put a little bit of glue to keep it together. And then we're going to start wrapping. These little bumps right here should help us keep the rope on there without too much trouble. All right, there you go. Eyes, nose, and mouth. Okay, so we have made our garland. We have made our bunny, which, see how well he stands up pretty good. Now, I have one more thing to show you, and then we can go put everything together. Be right back. All right, so my last decoration that we're going to put together, this doesn't even count as make, is on my tiered trays. I usually have a Honeydukes candy jar, and I seasonally take these little styrofoam balls. They're from Dollar Tree. They're usually in the party section, and they're in the vase section because they're considered vase fillers or whatever, but they'll come out with different color combinations, and I just love the pastels, and it looks like little candies in my candy jars, and I just love them. I just think it's cute. So because I cannot find Honeydukes right now, very upsetting. I obviously put it away somewhere. I don't know. I don't know what I did with it. So what I did was I took a little depression glass candy jar that I had in my cabinet, and oops, that's a little too many. Let's take it. There we go. And look, it just gives it this nice little candy vibe, but it's really not candy. All right, so now we're going to put this all together. So I'm going to bring you along and you can see me kind of put it together. Anything that I haven't shown you that we put together ourselves, I was able to get at Dollar Tree over the last couple of years. And so we're going to add little succulents, some little Easter deco, just things like that. We'll see how it looks. All right. Be right back. All right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed our crafts today and our adorable Easter themed tiered tray. All right, guys, thanks again for joining me, and y'all have a great day. Bye.